Hi everyone and welcome, my name is Dora and this is my 5th update to Pan-Those palettes. Yes, I said it. The first one I am working on is the Revolution Kombucha Kiss palette, and then the second one, I'm not going to show you too much because, you know, little window in there. This is the Maybelline The Blush Nudes palette. First up, I'm going to show you what this palette looked like at my last update, and I'm going to talk you through some goals that I had. So in the column on the very left hand side, there's Chaos, Light Up, Blazing and Heating Up from top to bottom. I wanted to use each of these pans 5 times at least. And then the shade Sizzling, so that's in the second column, the one with a pan, that peachy, orangey, shimmery one. I also wanted to use that 5 times. And then moving on to the third column, the shades Spice, Passion, Rebel and All or Nothing. The entire column I wanted to use every single shade 3 times at least. I didn't really have any plans for like hitting more pans. I hit 3 pans in my last update, so I just kind of wanted to continue to work on these and prepare myself for hitting pan for my next update. And here is what this palette is looking like today. I'm now going to go through each individual shade, let you know how many times I've used it since the last update, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to insert a little slide and you can see the total amount of uses for this palette within this project. Starting with Chaos here, I have used this shade 5 times since the last update, and that was my goal, so goal met, yay! Energy, I didn't have a goal on it, but I still managed to use it 5 times as well since the last update. I really like this shade, it's growing on me. I don't think I'm ready to like try and hit pan on it yet, but I'm not totally like scared of it anymore. Spice, I have used 3 times since the last update. Sorry, 4 times. My goal was 3 and I've actually used it 1 extra time. Charcoal, I haven't used since the last update. Light Up, I have used 26 times since the last update. This is definitely my most used shade. I use this every single day in my inner corner. Heat, I haven't touched at all since the last update. Passion, I have used 5 times, so my goal was 3 on this one, and I've used it an extra 2 times, yay. Fiery, I didn't use at all. Blazing, I've used 4 times, my goal was 5. Oh well. I might make this a focus shade for next time, we'll get to that. Sizzling, I have used 5 times, that was my goal, so goal met. Pan's definitely looking nicer and bigger. Rebel, I've used 4 times and my goal was 3 uses, so happy with that. Scorching, I didn't use. Heating Up, I have used 4 times and my goal was 5, so that's the other goal that I didn't meet, but it's okay. I forgive myself. Flames, I didn't use. All or Nothing, I have used exactly 3 times and thereby hitting my goal. And the Dark Side, I didn't touch. There were 6 shades that I didn't use at all since the last update, and that's this entire column here, and then also Heat and Flames. Now I want to set some goals again for next time. The first goal I want to set is to use this entire column D here, each shade a minimum of 3 times. I seem to remember that by doing that, I would bring at least one of them up to like the double digits in the total amount of uses, so that would be nice. I'm going to ignore Heat and Flames for now, even though I didn't touch them. Doesn't matter. I think that's all right. And then because there's such a nice dip going on in Passion here, and yeah, coming into summer, like this was like a favorite for me last summer. this kind of tone with like a purple. All right, I'm gonna say on both of these, a minimum of 10 uses. Of course, I think I'm gonna continue working on light up specifically. All right, moving on to my side palette. Before I hold it up, I'm gonna show you a picture of what this palette looked like last time and talk you through the goals. The first shade in the top left corner, the white one, my goal was to use that a minimum of 15 times, 1-5. And then I wanted to use the shade underneath that, the one with the side pan, and then the next one to the right. Those two I wanted to use a minimum of 5 times. And then the remaining 3 shades I wanted to use a minimum of 3 times. So here's what this palette is looking like today. And I can confirm that I have met my goal and I have used this shade here 15 times. Super happy about that. Couple of times even all over the lid, and I think that made for like quite a nice pan expansion. This shade here I have used 3 times, hitting my goal. So yeah, happy. This shade here I have used 4 times, so 1 up on my goal. This shade here with the side pan I've used 5 times, and that was my goal, so goal met. This shade I've also used 5 times, goal met. And this shade I have used 4 times, and my goal was to use it 3 times. Is super powdery, so I'm wondering which of these to make my focus shade. I mean, the biggest pans in here are definitely these 2 here and then this one here, right? But I think that may interfere a little bit with the eyeshadows that I've rolled into my pan, those eyeshadows. I'm gonna do 10 uses on this white shade here, and then 10 uses on this plum matte with shimmer powdery one here as well. I'd love to see how much damage I can do with 10 uses on these 2. Yeah. All right, I think that's enough now. I'm really hoping that the 10 uses on Passion and Blazing can get me to pan. That would be so amazing. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna try and hit pan in Passion and Blazing. And then I think usage goal on these ones is enough. Yeah, let's not overwhelm myself. All right, for real now. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end, and I hope you're having a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye-bye.